Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we have a reading for Twin Flames. And one of those in this Twin Flames dynamic is feeling the pressure to give chase or pursue what it is that they want. It feels to me like after a period of stagnation or separation, but let's dig in a little bit more. We'll call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. We're going to dive in and get a little bit more. I've got to go to the Love Tarot next because, and well, I mean, it does have a twin flame card, so that could come out first and foremost, but also feels like this would help us in terms of identifying what stage of a hot pursuit we have. We could have somebody that is a member of law enforcement or dealing with law enforcement. The dog in this card is wearing a badge. All right, let's see. Hello, Peggy. Hello, Tiana. Oh my gosh, that's perfect. We have the It's On card. So definitely aligns with that hot pursuit idea. We have, I see you looking good and moving on. I don't care who you're talking to. I'm better. I will compete for you. They might have some idea that someone else is interested in you, or someone may have told them they're interested in you. They have some level of insight or confidence here that you are incomparable. We have no one compares. No matter how many people I've met and experiences I have, there's no one who compares to you. And last, we have You're So Special. This, I think, just came out in the last reading. You're truly divine, or yesterday's. I've never even felt energy like yours before, and I can't get enough. So there's a lot of confidence in this connection. This person has realized just how unique or special their twin flame is. All right, we're going to go with the Hocus Pocus deck. What else do we have? Seven of Lightning and the Two of Candles in the reverse. So the lightning corresponds to swords and candles in this deck are wands. So we have somebody that is, this feels to me like denying they have a plan, moving in silence, being sneaky. So they might be in hot pursuit, but they're not like drawing attention to their hot pursuit. This feels to me like plan? What plan? What's that like meme or like reel or TikTok character dude? I don't know what his name is, but it's pretty popular. Someone's like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "Nothing." This person, I don't think they're telling a lot of people, if any, maybe like one or two at the most. I think they're moving in silence. They don't want anyone to know what their plan is. Normally, I would see the Two of Candles as like bad planning or a lack of a plan, but it's right next to this lie card. So it's like, oh, yeah, no. Nothing's going on. Nothing. But then we have the Knight of Candles. Nothing's going on, but I have a sense of urgency. I'm moving quickly for no reason at all. The Knight of Candles, this is an interesting depiction of it. We have a candle that's lit in a boat. I'm pretty sure that's a candle in a boat. But there's no people in this card. I'm telling you, someone is not letting anybody else know what's going on. And then beyond that, this Knight of Candles has this little black flame in the middle of the flame, right? Which makes me think something's coming back to life. They're bringing something back to life. King of Potions, King of Cups, Six of Lightning, or the Six of Swords, and the Strength card. This is exciting. So we have, with the King of Cups, somebody that's feeling very strong emotion about making things better. They have found the courage, they have found the strength to deal with a situation they may have previously ignored or been okay to be on the sidelines. So if you're waiting for them to deal with a bad job situation, a tricky family situation, they're dealing with this. They're motivated by this emotion they feel. And I think surprised maybe even a little bit at the courage or the strength that they've found to do what they need to do. So we have the Eight of Lightning, or Eight of Swords. This is a lot of swords energy. So we could have Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. And now we have the King of Lightning in the reverse. So this person is lying because there's something they feel restricts them or holds them back. This is why they have to move in silence. High Priestess. I love this card. I don't know what I love about this card so much. I think maybe it's the idea that there's somebody that can be so splendidly different that somehow they get other people to reach out towards that star quality or intuition or path that's right for themselves. We have somebody who's inspirational that this King of Cups is dealing with. But this King of Cups is also the King of Swords in the reverse, which means, yes, they are lying. But I feel like this is a situation that came about because they were lying to themselves first. So this High Priestess indicates we have somebody that's motivated because they're finally listening to their intuition. And I do think they've been inspired by somebody who pays very close attention to their intuition. If you want to know whether or not you can trust somebody, I think a really important indicator that you can trust somebody is if they have demonstrated a willingness to listen to their intuition or to do the right thing when it may not be the easiest thing to do. Because a lot of people lose that element of being trustworthy when they demonstrate they're willing to go with what is expected of them because it's more convenient or comfortable for them versus standing out and doing something different, right? Hello, Luger. How are you doing? I don't know what no is in response to, but, you know, I hope you're having a good day. We have the World in the reverse, Queen of Lightning, or Queen of Swords. And the Six of Pumpkins, which is the Six of Pentacles. Did I mention the World in the reverse? So there's a hot pursuit here by this King of Cups because they're determined to make sure nothing or that something doesn't end. And they're dealing with somebody who is, I think, communicating, if this is the end, then so be it. Because you haven't made things right. You haven't corrected what caused the separation, or you haven't been demonstrating that you've learned your lesson. Like this Queen of Swords is like, what do you have to say? You know, I'm busy. I'm washing my hair. It's like a If you have something to say, make it quick kind of energy. All right, this is the Golden Art Nouveau. What else do we have for our twin flames? I think it's worth mentioning for the twin flame people that like really do, you know, pursue those kind of videos or theories. It's important to know that the twin flame journey isn't like easy, first and foremost. It isn't, you know, daisies and butterflies. There's a point where you turn away from each other because it isn't working, right? Hello there, Carrie. So, did I say hi to Pickled Pisces? Hello. So, part of what makes this work is that somebody has standards, is my point. If you view somebody as your twin flame and then that just justifies your enabling their bad behavior or their willingness to be disrespectful towards you, you ain't doing it right, okay? This Queen of Swords is basically saying, yeah, no, we can do the thing, but like, tell me something of substance. Like, what's the reason? Why are we here? You know, why are you still pursuing this when I told you things weren't working out? You haven't made things right. Things were uneven. I gave more of the situation than you gave. Are you going to change? Because like that's the requisite, right? That's the requirement. So this person, now we have the Hanged Man and the Knight of Swords, sorry, Knight of Cups. This person is making it seem to others that they are stuck or torn, indecisive, when in all reality, they know. We had the It's On card come out. Like, I know you're my person is the vibe, right? But they don't want other people to know that. Ace of Swords in the reverse. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. This intuition that is guiding the King of Cups, the King of Swords in the reverse, has kind of like underscored, thank you, Tiana. Awesome. Underscored for this King of Cups that if you're going to come back around with games, if you're going to be lacking in terms of accountability or honesty, it's not going to work out. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. You can want something, but until you invest in that, you're not going to get it. So this person is realizing there's a price here, and that price is honesty with themselves and with others. So trust is a core issue here. Ten of Swords in the reverse, Two of Cups in the reverse. There's hope here. If you are completely done with this person, this isn't your reading. This is about someone having set standards or communicated, this is what I need out of this connection. And unless you can offer that, I'm not interested. So there are parameters under which this Queen of Swords would say, yes, let's pursue this. But there was a requirement here for both of these individuals to take a little bit of time to themselves, feel a little bit more comfortable on their own, understand what they want, understand who they are. But this breakup happened, or this disconnect happened, because one person was more willing to give to the situation than the other was. Emperor in the reverse, Three of Swords. Tower in the reverse. This King of Cups is a little bit heartbroken still. They let two other people influence them that they should not have let have any influence. So this could be biased people, people that are determined to see the worst in others. These individuals made it possible for this King of Cups to justify retreating or justify assuming the worst of their partner, not pursuing what they actually wanted. So I think in a way it's kind of easy for this King of Cups to put on a little bit of an act or a facade that, oh yeah, no, I'm not like doing anything. I don't have any plans. But this Tower in the reverse is a change in perspective. I think the King of Cups that I'm reading for acknowledges that if there are more mind games or lies or omissions, this is not going to work. They have to have a different approach here or they're going to lose what they want. Eight of Swords in the reverse. Hermit in the reverse. Four of Swords in the reverse. This King of Cups has been able to free themselves from a belief or a perspective, a habit, perhaps even a tendency to be dishonest about their feelings, because they do acknowledge that this belief or this approach is what caused the problems, right? Just to like kind of make it basic, right? Like I waited 3 days to call this person after a really good date because that's what I was told you should do to like play hard to get. And then when I reached back out, the person that I wanted to take out on a second date had already met somebody else, you know, like that kind of vibe. This person is realizing like, oh, well, just because somebody tells me that's like a good approach doesn't mean that it actually is. Maybe I should be a little more discerning and look at whether or not, oh, that's weird. You haven't been in a healthy relationship for over a decade, so maybe I shouldn't take advice from you. There's definitely a shift, right? Somebody's using their own brain. All right, we're going to go with the untold messages of the heart. Guilt. Hurting you was never my intention, but now it's hurting me too. So sometimes our decisions backfire. Foolish. I feel like an idiot for the choices I've made. I wasn't thinking clearly at the time. So this feels to me like validation that we have somebody that appreciates they need to change their strategy, right? Surrender. I can't be apart from you much longer. I mean, that kind of speaks for itself, right? I miss you. All right. I'm going to get a few from the Kipper. I want to know what this restriction was. What was holding this King of Cups back? We have number 8, false person. We have number 16, thoughts, and number 11, sudden wealth in the reverse. So for some of you, this person was being advised that you don't make enough money or you aren't as well off as a different option this person had. For some of you, this person had a little bit too wild an imagination in terms of the ways in which you would hurt them. I really do feel like a lot of this is about trust, whether or not they trust you, whether or not you trust them. They might kind of minimize how concerned they are about having a broken heart if they lose you. But they had somebody here in their ear, I think more like two people. We do have two people here wearing a mask that were telling this King of Cups this wasn't worth the risk. This wasn't what they thought it was. This wasn't worth pursuing. We're going to go with the Jack-o'-lantern tarot. Nine of Swords. Six of Cups in the reverse. And the Hermit. I'm telling you, this person has had a change in perspective. These three cards, Ace of Swords in the reverse, Tower in the reverse, Hermit, all add to this perception that somebody is moving in a different way because they are listening to their intuition. They've had a change in perspective. They don't want to continue to live the way that they have been living because all it's done is create some anxiety and some fear for them in terms of, am I going to lose what is important to me, or am I prioritizing the wrong thing? This Hermit is a good sign, right? This is somebody who is paying attention to what sounds right to them. Two of Wands, King of Cups, Queen of Swords. Maybe you're the one that has the Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra in your chart because you come out as the Queen of Swords twice now, whoever I'm reading for. I told you this person's planning something. Two of Wands. They've got a plan. They just don't want anyone to know about it. And I think they've got a good poker face. I think they're able to hide what they need to in this moment or these moments leading up to pursuing this Queen of Swords. But I think it's extra amusing that this Queen of Swords has their back to the Queen of, or the King of Cups. Just kind of like, yeah, I don't know. This wasn't really working out. I'm going to go do my own stuff. I don't get it. Why is that tree like black? Yeah, I don't know. These cards are a little bit weird, which is why I like them. But that tree in the background right here, it's like catching my attention. I don't know if it's like covered in wasps or something. But that's important for someone. We have the Empress in the reverse, King of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. So because it's been burdensome to live the way they have lived, or lonely, or they felt like they were always trying to get caught up, and they've sensed this other way that they can live, more like this Queen of Swords does. They're looking at this influence in their life. This could be a family member, a friend, an ex. Empress in the reverse. This is somebody who doesn't take care of themselves. They are entitled to other people's things or time, effort. So this would be the kind of person that would like bark orders at the King of Cups, who's now coming out as the King of Pentacles, by the way. They would bark orders. They would expect help financially. They're a drain, right? On energy, finances, hope. And this person is realizing that there's a way they can avoid going this path. They're working really hard on something. It could be like a new promotion, a new job, a new business. This person's about to come into some money. I think it was very important to their journey that they distance themselves from this Empress in the reverse, because that Empress in the reverse would take that money or would make it difficult for this King of Pentacles, King of Cups to actually ascend to that next level, right? That's funny, Paul. We have Temperance, Ten of Swords in the reverse again, and the Moon in the reverse. So I feel like this King of Cups has finally realized that there was somebody that worked very, very diligently at maintaining the peace or making it seem like they had things figured out, when in reality they did not. And when the King of Cups realized that they needed to like walk away from people who had hidden motives or, you know, secretly wanted to see this King of Cups not do well or not be happy, they were able to shift away from prioritizing what these people think or what they want from this King of Cups. All right, this is the Earth and Bone Oracle. What else do we have for the twin flames? Number 29, Adversary. Hard work, diligence, progress, challenges, adversity. Number 5, Warrior. That's appropriate for the channel, don't you think? Inner strength, clarity, focus, receptivity, and presence. So finally realizing who has caused this delay or stagnation helps this King of Cups realize what they need to change in order to move forward. They have new eyes. I'm looking at his eyes being kind of white. You can't really see the pupils or anything. Like it looks like he's had a big scratch or a fight that took his eyes. This dude, this lion, been through some stuff, right? So this King of Cups has gone through some difficult times, and it's given them fresh eyes to see what they're surrounded by and who is really there for them, who actually wanted to see them be okay, right? All right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Thank you for the likes and the subscribes, and I will see you on the next reading. Bye.